Hey, this is Mish, or Mick, whatever you want to call me. And today I'm going to talk about fasting. Why do I fast? What's the purpose of fasting? Why does it make any sense? Well, I've been doing this for over a year now. It's something called intermittent fasting. The principle is you don't eat for a certain amount of time during the day, and then you eat during a given window. So a lot of people do the 16-8. So 16 hours, you go no food, 8 of which you're probably sleeping, and then you push your first meal back until that 16 hours is done, and then you eat in an 8-hour window. And so typically, here's an example, if you finish eating at 8 p.m., 16 hours after 8 p.m. is noon the next day, so you skip breakfast pretty much and eat at noon. Voila. I did it because I did it initially because it was easy for me to eat at a caloric deficit because I wanted to lose weight at the time. So I didn't want it to feel like too much of a diet. So when I did the fasting, I was able to eat bigger meals at the end of the day and not have to restrict my portions all that much. At the end of the day, I was still at that deficit, but if I would have eaten all day long, it would have been much smaller meals. Blah, blah, blah. I would have felt a lot more like I was holding back on my food. But it's been a while, and now I use it as a tool. I use it as a tool for clarity, honestly. That's really why I like it. When I wake up in the morning and I have a big glass of water and then I have a coffee, I feel like I'm buzzing. I feel like I'm not tired. I feel like I'm ready to take on the day. And honestly, I feel like I'm running laps around everyone around me. Because if you think about it, when you eat a big meal, this is scientifically proven. I guess I can find some info, but it's pretty much out there. When you eat a big meal, your body goes into kind of a hibernation mode. And that hibernation mode is because your body needs time to digest. So I'm sure you felt it. I don't think we need science to back this up, but when you eat a big meal for lunch, after lunch you're kind of tired, right? You need a coffee to kind of wake you up. I always did that. I went for huge lunches and I was shot after lunch, and I'd have a coffee and it would kind of revive me a little bit. It was so artificial. It's like I was playing with uppers and downers, whatever that is. So that's why I fast. It's because I love the clarity that I get from not having any food in my system. I ate plenty the night before. It's not like I'm starving or I'm suffering during the fasting. And the fasting doesn't hurt, by the way. It's not like I'm in starvation mode. At the end of the day, I'm eating the same amount of calories. And the more you do it, the more your body gets used to it. In the morning when you're starving, it's pretty much because your body is saying, hey, I'm used to eating at this time. I spent 30 years eating at this time. I'm ready for the food. So it just takes literally only a couple of days to get out of that, and you can fast. And now I'm not telling anyone to fast. I'm not telling anyone anything. I'm just explaining why I fast and why I like the benefits of it. And it's been good for me. I've been able to my physique has been in a place where I'm very excited about and where I'm very happy with. But after that happened, it was just easy. If I'm really hungry in the morning, I'm just going to eat. I'm not a slave to it either. But the biggest thing about fasting is the clarity. Right now I'm on the 39th hour of a 40-hour fast. Now I know that seems really crazy, but I like to do that, an extended fast, when I feel like I've been cheating too much with my food. I do if it fits your macros, calories, so I can still eat the calories I need for my given goal. But if I want to throw in some shit food, I can do that as well. So I don't want to. I did that too much. I went on vacation. I was eating too much cake, too much cookies, too many donuts, and I wanted to reset my system a little bit. So I find that a 24 plus hour fast resets my system really nicely. So any sugar cravings, any bad habits, any overconsumption of certain things kind of gets smoked, and it makes me hyper productive. This is the third video I'm filming today. I wrote 2 blogs this morning, and I haven't eaten. The TV hasn't been on. I've had no distractions, and I'm just talking to my camera. And so yeah, that's why I fast. Fasting has been a great tool for me, and it allows me to be clear. People say, coffee wakes them up in the morning. No, fasting keeps me awake for a long time. And I really enjoy it. So let me know what you think, and have yourself a good day. See ya.